Professional record, 39 victories, including 29 knockouts with 1 draw. From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Saul Canelo
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has made their way to the ring. Here is the undefeated 4-division world champion. First, here is tonight's challenger at boxing's pride of Japan, the sensational, undefeated. Here is boxing superstar and pound-for-pound great, the acclaimed 4-division world champion, 3-division champion of the world, Naoya the Monster Inoue!
At the end of the night, only one name would echo louder across the boxing world. Would Canelo prove that size, experience, and championship grit are too much to overcome? Or would Naoya Inoue shock the world and cement himself as an all-time great by conquering the impossible? This is the kind of fight that sparks debates for generations. Now we want to hear from you. Who wins this dream showdown, and how does it end? Drop your prediction in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe to MMA Knockout for more explosive fight breakdowns and legendary matchups. Canelo Alvarez has ruled divisions with calculated aggression, brutal body shots, and championship composure under pressure. On the other side stands Naoya Inoue, a fighter whose explosive combinations and clinical accuracy have made him one of the most feared finishers in boxing. Stylistically, this is a chess match wrapped inside a war. Can Inoue's speed overcome Canelo's strength and ring IQ? Or does Canelo's experience at the highest level neutralize the monster's firepower? This matchup represents more than belts. It represents global dominance, pound-for-pound supremacy, and the ultimate test of skill versus physical advantage. Techniques shock the impossible. If these two ever shared the same ring, the sport wouldn't just get a fight, it would get a moment that changes history. Inoue thrives on timing and angles. His footwork allows him to create openings that most fighters don't even see. Canelo, however, is a master of patience. He studies, he adapts, and once he downloads the data, he punishes mistakes with brutal efficiency. If this fight happens at super middleweight, the size difference alone could be dramatic. Canelo walks around naturally, bigger and stronger. Inoue would be taking a massive gamble, moving up several weight classes. The question is, does greatness require risk? But don't underestimate Inoue's power. He isn't just fast, he hits with frightening accuracy. His left hook to the body is devastating. His straight right hand lands like lightning, and when he smells weakness, he finishes fights without hesitation. Canelo's experience against elite competition might be the deciding factor. He has faced legends, champions, undefeated fighters, and survived it all. He knows how to slow the pace, he knows how to control distance, and most importantly, he knows how to break down opponents mentally. The crowd atmosphere would be electric. Imagine Las Vegas, imagine Tokyo. 2 nations watching, 2 fan bases believing their hero is unstoppable. The buildup alone would shatter pay-per-view records and dominate headlines worldwide. So how does this fight actually play out? Does Inoue shock the world with speed and precision? Or does Canelo remind everyone why he rules the higher weight classes? Round by round breakdown coming next. The opening bell rings and immediately the speed difference is visible. Inoue circles sharply, bouncing on his toes, firing quick jabs to test distance. Canelo stays calm, hands high, barely wasting movement. He's not chasing, he's calculating. Inoue lands the cleaner shots early, but Canelo's body shots in the final seconds of round 2 remind everyone that one punch upstairs or downstairs can change everything. By round 3, Canelo begins cutting off the ring. Instead of following Inoue, he steps laterally, forcing him toward the ropes. Inoue still scores with fast combinations, a sharp 1-2, a left hook, that snaps the head back, but every exchange costs him. Canelo digs brutal hooks to the ribs. You can almost hear the thud through the arena. Round 5 becomes the turning point. Inoue tries to step inside and land a quick flurry, but Canelo counters with a perfectly timed right hand. The crowd erupts. It doesn't drop Inoue, but it earns respect. For the first time, Inoue hesitates before jumping in. That hesitation changes the rhythm of the fight. Now it's high-level boxing. Inoue uses angles brilliantly, pivoting out before Canelo can set his feet. But Canelo's pressure is relentless. Every round, he invests in the body. Inoue's speed is still there, but it's slightly less explosive. The size difference starts to show in the clinches. Round 8 brings drama. Inoue lands a lightning-fast counter that briefly stuns Canelo. The Mexican superstar backs up for a split second, something we rarely see. The arena explodes. For a moment, it feels like the impossible could happen, but Canelo regains composure and answers with a crushing hook to the liver that visibly slows Inoue down. This is where experience matters. Canelo increases the pressure, walking Inoue down with calculated aggression. Inoue still throws combinations, but they lack the snap from earlier rounds. Canelo's punches are heavier, more damaging. The smaller man is fighting with heart, but the bigger man is controlling the pace. Round 11 could decide everything. Inoue goes all in. Knowing he may need something big on the scorecards, he unleashes a rapid-fire combination. Jab, cross, hook, hook, but Canelo slips just enough and fires back with a devastating counter right. Inoue stumbles. The crowd rises to its feet. The final round is pure heart. Inoue refuses to quit. He fights with pride, speed, and courage. Canelo, sensing victory, doesn't rush recklessly. He stays disciplined. Both men trade in the center of the ring as the final. What happens when unstoppable power meets untouchable precision? Canelo Alvarez versus Naoya Inoue isn't just a fantasy fight. It's a collision between two pound-for-pound kings from different worlds. Canelo, the master of pressure and counterpunching dominance, stepping in against Inoue, the monster whose speed and timing destroy everything in front of him. Size versus speed, power versus precision, experience versus hunger. This isn't about weight classes. This is about legacy, greatness, and proving who truly belongs at the top of boxing's elite. If this fight ever happened, it wouldn't just break records, it would shake the entire combat sports world.